Storing here. Welcome to the replay. Welcome to the live viewers. And if you're watching online, welcome as well. Good morning, Leo. My name is Catherine Storing and I scope about fashion, style, and confidence. Good morning, good morning. I am a fashion stylist, a confidence building coach, and a woman of faith. All three at the same time. And today we're going to talk about who you are and what are you acting at. Hey, Master Pero, thank you for coming in. My name is Catherine Storing. I'm going to start with showing you the outfit of the day, and then we'll talk about who you are. Are you acting? Are you a car acting like a bike? Hey, Beyond 2 LLC, thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Where are you guys? My name is Catherine, and I am scoping from the Boston area. Good morning, good morning. It is a beautiful Friday. Thank God that it is Friday. My goodness, what a long week. Hey Dave, good morning. How are you? Catherine Storing here. Your fashion stylist, confidence building coach, and woman of faith. All three at the same time. Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Hey Elena, thank you for coming in, guys. If you're new to my scopes, what I do at the beginning is we say hello, tell you who I am, I show you the outfit of the day, and then we get into it. Hey Marcos, thank you for coming in. Then we get into it. Then we'll talk about the inspiration of the day. But first, we start with the outfit of the day. And you guys know that I love color. Good morning, Fort Washington, Maryland. Nice to see you today. I am in the Boston area. Where are you? Throw in a 1 if you are new to my scopes. I want to welcome you and follow you as well. So if you're new to my scopes, make sure that you throw number 1, and I'll give you a shout out and I'll follow you as well. Again, my name is Catherine Storing. Make sure that you invite your friends so they get to see the outfit of the day before we get started, okay? This is the outfit of the day. My name is Catherine Storing. Hey, Mike. Thank you for coming in. And we're going to get started in just a minute. Let me know where you're coming from. I am in the Boston area. Good morning. And I just want to give you a few housekeeping items. We keep this scope clean. PG-13, that's all I'm asking for, okay? Respectful, speak English so we can understand each other. Good morning, Mike. From California, that is awesome. You're up really early because it's past 8 a.m. here. Hey, Camille, thank you for coming in. Invite your followers. Click on the little man, swipe left to right, swipe up if you have an Android device, and invite your followers. Tap on the screen if you are liking the scope so far and you are ready to have an amazing weekend. I'm going to give you inspiration and I'm going to wake you up. So tap on the screen. Thank you for the hearts. I see them. Thank you. Chocolate hearts, pink hearts, salmon hearts. Thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Pick Kitchen. Thank you for coming in. My name is Catherine Storing. Good morning, and I scope about fashion, style, and confidence, and we keep this PG-13. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. We're gonna get started in just a minute. I just gotta make sure that you invite all your followers before we get started. Good morning, AD Screen, and good morning for Kazakhstan. That is awesome. Welcome. Your name is Mehmet. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. My name is Catherine. If you're new to my scopes, you know that I show you the outfit of the day and then we get into it. Good morning from Turkey. Thank you very much. Remember, guys, let's keep it clean. Let's keep it in English. That's the language that we're using. I do speak Spanish, but I'm not scoping at that. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Are you guys inviting your manatee? Thank you. Good morning, Just Us 1978. Thank you for coming in. Make sure that you follow me. If you're not following me, if you're new to my scopes, hey Lena, welcome back. And make sure that you tap on that screen. Thank you for inviting your followers. Invite them on Twitter, invite them on Facebook, invite your followers right here on Periscope. If you're watching the replay, thank you for watching. Tap on that screen if you're liking the outfit of the day. Do you think I'm colorful enough? This is how many colors I'm wearing today. Hey Jackie, thank you for coming in. We're gonna get started in just a minute, but this is the outfit of the day. I'm wearing some boots, purple jeans, because why not? Don't know why you're putting your phone number there, but welcome to the outfit of the day scope and inspiration of the day. Who's ready? Have you invited everyone? Have you invited everyone that you can invite your followers? Hi FM, you can get that FM, EL, Stark, Enga. Thank you for coming in. Good morning, guys. My name is Catherine Storing, and I am showing you the outfit of the day, and we're gonna get started in just a minute. The question today is, are you a car acting like a bike? And I know that sounds funny, but we're gonna break it down because you know what? It's the weekend. Things are gonna be fun. Good morning, James. Nice to see you. How are you? We haven't gotten started. You are just on time. This is the outfit of the day. And then we're gonna talk about why, if you are a car, why are you acting like a bike? Okay? I know many of you are doing that and you have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'll tell you what I'm talking about in just a minute. Good morning. Nice to see you. Make sure that you guys invite your followers. Click on the little man and invite your followers. Swipe left to right, swipe up if you have an Android device, and invite your followers, because we're going to talk about if you are a car acting like a bike. I'm going to help you and tell you how you can do that, okay? I don't know what that means. Make sure, right, guys, remember, we keep this PG-13, and if it's not, you're gonna get blocked. I don't think about it. I don't hesitate. It just happens, okay? You get blocked right away. So keep it PG-13. Keep it in English, because that's what we're talking today, okay? That's the language that we're using this morning. This is the outfit of the day. This is the way I do casual. This is my casual. I am wearing boots. I'm wearing purple jeans. I'm wearing a green top, and I'm wearing a little red cardigan because I love color. If you guys know my scopes, you know that color is my thing. I love color. So thank you so much for inviting your followers. Thank you for keeping it PG-13. Keep tapping on that screen. Keep tapping. Just tap. You see the heart that just pop up there? Just keep tapping on the screen. Thank you for the purple hearts. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. So let's move over to the desk, since I think everybody has seen the outfit of the day. And let's talk a little bit. Let's talk for a minute. Let's talk for a minute. Let me move over to the desk here. And let's talk for a little bit. Thank you so much for the purple hearts. I so appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me get some juice here while I'm doing that. Thank you guys for coming in. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Friday morning. Good morning, Flory. Hey, Epic Kitchen. Thank you for coming back. All right. So my name is StyleStoring. Oh, there we go. There we go, guys. Keeping it PG-13. That's what we're going to do today. And every day that we're here, we keep it PG-13. What is the title of the scope? Good morning. Thank you for coming in. The title of the scope is, are you a car? That's right. Are you a car acting like a bike? And you're thinking, no, Catherine, I'm a human being. Okay, it's an analogy, it's a story, it's a metaphor for life and what you're doing in your life right now. Okay? Are you a car acting like a bike? And that means that the cars were created, they are built to drive on a road. That's what cars are created for. All cars are created to be ridden, to be driven, and to be used on a highway, right? That's what cars are used for. But I know many people that were created on purpose with a purpose, and they're not living on that purpose. Many people are not living on purpose. They are a car. Oh, thank you very much. I thought that was off. I will make sure to turn that off. Thank you so much for saying that. I really appreciate that. Because it says location or none, but I'll check on that. Thank you for letting me know. I thought that was off. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So we'll turn that off for sure. So thank you for letting me know. Are you a car acting like a bike? If you were created on purpose, if you were created to do something amazing and you're not doing that, you're not living your purpose. You're like that car that's been reading like a bike. Which is faster, a car or a bike? Okay? How much are you what's the difference in price between a car and a bike? It's gonna be a big difference, right? It's the same thing for you. If you were created to do amazing things and you're sitting on a desk that you hate, you are acting like a bike. If you were created to speak, to share your talent and your story in a big, big way, guess what? You're acting like a car, riding like a bike, okay? You were creating on purpose. Good morning, Natalie from Germany. Thank you for coming in. You are very welcome. I think this is your first time, so that gets you a shout out and a follow as well. So thank you, Natalie. Thank you for coming in. When you're not living on purpose, you are wasting away. When you're not living on purpose, you are wasting away. That's right. We are all created to do amazing things. Amen. Yes, beyond the world. Absolutely. Hey, Stephen. Thank you for coming in. So, can you get faster to your location if you drive your car as opposed to riding a bike? Are you going to get there faster? Good morning. Are you going to get there faster, on purpose, for a purpose? Absolutely. Absolutely, James. That's what we were created to do. But many of us waste our time. Many of us waste our time. Good morning from Turkey. Thank you for coming in. Remember, we're keeping it PG-13 or you're going to get blocked. It is that simple. Are you living your life on purpose, or are you wasting your time? Are you waiting for all the conditions to line up just perfectly before you do what you're supposed to do? Okay? If you are a car, good morning. Nice to see you, Alonzo. If you are a car, you must be driven. If you are a car, you must be driven. What does that mean? If you are a speaker, guess what? You have to speak. If you were created with that purpose, if all the tools that were put on your life's backpack, all those things that you have, and you're not using them, do you know what happens? That eventually the car stops running. Eventually that gift is going to diminish because you're not using it the way it's supposed to be. Good morning, little baby. Thank you for coming in. Right? If you don't use your gifts, they're going to go away. They are going to diminish. Thank you guys for sharing with your followers, and tap on that screen. Good morning, Christina. Thank you for coming in. Tap on that screen and invite your followers. Click on the little man, swipe left to right, swipe up if you have Android, and invite your followers. Guys, you are taking for granted, many of you are taking for granted your gifts. Thank you, James. Many of you are taking your gifts for granted, thinking that they're going to be there forever, thinking that if you keep neglecting them, it's going to be okay. Many of you are thinking that way, and guess what? That's not the case. Your gift can diminish so much that it goes away completely. It goes away completely. You cannot neglect your gift. The same thing happens if you have a car. If you don't do the oil changes, if you don't rotate the tires, if you don't do the maintenance, if you don't make sure that the windows are closed so animals don't jump in and it doesn't get wet, right? It's the same thing with your gifts. You have to use your gifts on a regular basis. You have to use your gifts on a regular basis, okay? They were given to you for a reason, with a reason, and that is for you to use. When you buy a gift, what do? When you buy a gift, what do? You give it away. You give it away. Thank you very much. You give your gift away because otherwise it's sitting on a shelf and nobody gets to enjoy it. That's the whole point of a gift, that someone else gets to enjoy it. So you're sitting on something amazing. You're sitting on gifts that are beyond belief, that other people would love and kill to have your gifts. Thank you guys for the hearts. So many of you are sitting on an amazing voice, like an amazing voice, and only you and a handful of people get to enjoy it because you're not putting yourself out there, because you're not knocking on doors and saying, guess what? I'm a singer. I would love to sing for you. I would love to sing at your event. Thank you. Thank you very much, right? You have got to say that. Thank you. You have got to let people know. You have got to let people know what you do. What do I tell you every morning? I tell you I am a fashion stylist. Somebody's looking for a fashion stylist. That's why I show you the outfit of the day, so you can see my skills on display. I am doing fine. Thank you very much. So you can see my skills on display. Then what do I say? I am a keynote speaker. I am telling you that I speak, but I'm telling you that I speak at a higher level. I am in a different category. I'm a keynote speaker. Someone is looking for a charismatic speaker and they see me here. They're going to say, you know what? That Catherine Storing, I love the way she speaks. She always has something to say. We got to listen to her. Let's get her for our next event. I am letting people know. I am letting people know what I do. And that is a reason for that, because I was created for that. I was created. What else do I tell you? I tell you that I am an Amazon best-selling author, and I show you my books. And why do I do that? Thank you, James. I so appreciate that. Why do I do that? Because I want you to know what I do. I can speak on different topics. I have inspiration. I have fashion. I have confidence. I'm talking about your purpose, how you can do that. I'm qualifying myself. I'm not waiting for you to figure it out, because you don't read minds. If I don't tell you, you're not going to know. If I don't tell you, you're not going to know. So The question for you is, are you sharing your gifts? Are you letting people know what is it that you do? What is your gifting? What is your gifting? I'm asking you right now. Can you guys put in here what your gifting is? If you have an idea. Some people don't know, but many of you know what your gifting is. Okay, I want you to share with everyone right now watching on the replay and watching online. I want you to share what your gifts are. What is your gift? I already told you mine. I am not shy about them. I tell you every single morning, and I tell myself as a reminder, because I don't want to be a bike. If I was created to be a car, I want to be a car, and I'm going to be the best car that I can ever be. The best car ever created, I'm going to be. Again, that's a metaphor for life. If I was created to be a speaker, and I believe that I am going to be the best speaker ever. I am going to do that because that was what I was created to do. Today, I'm going to a conference tonight. I'm going to a conference for speakers. Guess what? Because I can always learn how to be better. I can always learn from people that are amazing speakers. Awesome. James is a pastor, a psalmist for Jesus. Amen. And you are amazing at that, James. You gotta be on the mainstream. You have to be on events, on conferences, helping to reconcile relationships, teaching their personalities. That is awesome. Beyond two worlds. That is awesome. That is amazing. Are you letting people know, James? Are you scoping on a regular basis? Are you getting on video? Are you going places and letting people know? Be bonita. How are you? How are you? Thank you, guys. Keep tapping on that screen. Thank you so much. And invite your followers. Invite your followers. Invite your followers. Thank you. Thank you, Viviana. How are you? Nice to see you, sister. So welcome. So glad to see you here. Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? And are you letting people know? Are you letting people know what you do? Do you want them to just figure it out? Do you want them to just figure it out? Awesome. Yes, make sure that you connect with me on Twitter. Thank you guys for sharing with your friends. I so appreciate that. Thank you for inviting your followers. In Atlanta, finishing my Christmas CD. That is awesome, James. Congratulations. You are walking in your purpose. You're not a bike, you're a car. And I don't know what kind of car you want to be, but make sure it's not a Honda. Make sure it's not a Ford. Make sure it's not a Kia. Nothing wrong with those cars. But why be a Kia when you can be a BMW? Why be a Kia when you can be a Land Rover? Why be a Kia when you can be a Mercedes-Benz? Okay? Be the best version of yourself. Be the best version of yourself. Why do you think that when I get here, my hair is done, my makeup is done, and my look is on point, right? Thank you. Cadillac moving up. Awesome. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Be Bonita. Thank you. I play bass and guitar and engineer sound systems for local churches. That is awesome. That's what you do. So you have to let people know. Who knows that someone watching the replay, watching online, watching right now needs what you do. You don't know who's watching. So you have to let people know everywhere you go. When you introduce yourself, don't say, this is what I do. This is my job. You don't say that. You gotta look at people in the eye and you have to say, good morning. I am Catherine Storing. I am a fashion stylist, a confidence building coach, and a woman of faith. I'm a keynote speaker. I am a best-selling author. That's what you have to say. Good morning, Jenny, my sister. So glad to see you. You have to let everyone know what you do. Every single person, everywhere you go. Even if you go to the grocery store, you gotta be on point. Everywhere you go, you gotta let people know. You have to let people know. Good morning, Jenny, darling. Mwah. Kisses to you too. Good morning, guys. You have to be on purpose. Stop being a bike. Stop acting like the thing that you were not created to do. I know it's scary. I know it can be daunting to put yourself out there and let people know this is who I am, this is what I do. But trust me, the alternative is not pretty. Trust me, letting your gift rot away is the worst thing and the worst waste that could ever happen. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you for 1 minute. For 1 minute, I do not want that for you. How am I doing with the aqua brow? Is that for me? Oh, that's for Jenny. Okay, awesome. Still learning. That's cool. That's cool. And Mi Bonita, I was doing my makeup and I did that trick that you did with the shadowing and I love it. Can you tell? I so love that. Thank you for that tip. That was awesome. That took my makeup to even another level. So thank you so much, sister. The road gets easier as we walk it out. Absolutely. Absolutely, James. You think it's going to be hard, but you don't know. It might be amazing. It might be amazing. You don't know. There are people waiting to help you. There are people that want to show you their shortcuts. I was working with a client last night, and he hired me for some specific things, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna share with you the things that are working for me. You did not hire me for that, but I'm gonna show you that, okay? Because I want to. I delight in that, in sharing more and giving more that I'm hired to do. And the same thing should go for you. Delight in what you do. Celebrate what you do. Celebrate it. And the way you celebrate that is by opening your mouth, by sharing and letting people know this is what I do. And the next step is doing it. That's the next step. You don't have to have it perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just gotta do it. You just have to do it. Trust me, it feels amazing. Being on point means amazing. That's right. God will cause men to give unto you. Absolutely. Celebrate what you do. Love it. Yes, Vivian. Thank you. Of course you do. You have to. There is so much joy when you walk into your purpose. There is so much joy when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Last night, I was watching Avon Eka. I don't know if you guys know him, but you have to follow him. He is amazing. But guess what? He was doing a webinar. He was talking about what he does, how passionate he is about it. And you can tell. I know, I love him too. He's amazing. He's an amazing coach. He's an amazing writer. And he's just inspiring people left and right. He's inspiring me because he's walking into his purpose. He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. And that is the best thing to do. That's right. Yeah, it is contagious. For sure it is. And that's what I want you to have, that experience. I want you to have as much fun as I do. Did you watch my scope yesterday? Did you see how excited I got? I didn't want to leave here. I was here for over 45 minutes. I get excited. I love to speak. It gets me energized. It gets me going. I love to do that. And you can tell that I do because I get super excited. I haven't even had any food. I even haven't had my chai tea. And I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Things are happening because I love doing this. That's right. Latin fire. For sure. For sure. Good morning, Julie. How are you? Guys, I'm doing what I love. And can you tell? Can you tell that I'm doing what I love? Can you tell that I'm not forced here? Can you tell that I'm making an effort? Can you tell that this is where I belong? Can you tell? I'm doing it. And it's awesome. It is awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you for recognizing that. But, okay, that's well and dandy for me. What about you? What about you? The point is not about me. I'm giving you an example, but how about you? I want you to live on purpose. I want you to get up and be excited about the day. I want you to go to bed only sleeping a few hours and get up in the morning and say, my goodness, I am ready to share my gift. I am not going to show up as a bike when I was created to be a car. It's a wonderful thing when you love and enjoy what you do. It is a gift. It is a gift that many take for granted. Many. And you have to stop taking that for granted. You have to stop saying, you know what? I'm going to wait a little longer. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. You have to do it now. Stop doing it now. Guys, you're asking me, Coral, I am a fashion stylist. I'm a confidence building coach. I'm a woman of faith. I'm a keynote speaker. I am a published author. That's what I do. And I get in here in the morning. I'll show you the outfit of the day. And then I motivate you. Then I get you excited about the day. Awesome. Pray that you get your joy back. Then you got to get going. You want to get your joy back? Help somebody else. Help somebody else. Thank you so much. Guys, if you're feeling down, if you don't know what to do, if things are really tough for you, pray for somebody. Hey, Lemma, thank you for coming in. Pray for somebody else. Hug somebody. Call them. Send them a text and say, hey, I've been thinking about you. I hope you feel better. Trust me, when you take the focus off of you, you're going to see how blessed you are. When you take the focus off of you, you're going to see how blessed you are. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you. We're talking about purpose and doing what we're supposed to be doing. My name is Catherine Storing. I'm a fashion stylist, a confidence building coach, and a woman of faith. All three at the same time. I don't have to choose. I'm doing awesome. Thank you for coming in. I am doing fantastic. I am doing great. Guys, if you're just coming in, remember that I'm going to block you if you don't keep it PG-13 and if you don't speak English. We need to speak English. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Friday. I should. Yes, your joy is within you. Be kind to yourself. Absolutely. Love on yourself. Remember my scope from Tuesday? What do I say? What did I say? Love on yourself. What did I say? Love on you. That's right. God restores joy to staying close to him. James, that is absolutely right. When you're feeling down, just praise God. When you're feeling down, just praise God and see how you're going to change. We're talking about purpose. We're talking about doing what we were created to do. If you were created to be a speaker, do you know what you have to do? You have to speak. Little baby, I'm going to ask you a question. Are you walking on your purpose? Are you walking on your purpose? There is no way that I cannot have joy. Have you ever seen me here when I don't have no joy? I cannot help it. I cannot help it. I have to be joyful. I cannot help it. I'm excited. Yesterday, I didn't even sit down. I was too excited. I was pacing. I was going back and forth. I was using my hands. I couldn't stop because I love this thing. I love getting here and encouraging you. I love getting here and saying, I have a word for you. I want to encourage you today. I want to tell you that you have to live in purpose and your purpose is waiting for you. Okay? You're thinking that you're waiting on somebody else. Guess what? You are holding up the show. You are holding up the show. You lost your faith. You need to find it. You just gotta get close to God. You need faith. Get close to God. That's what you have to do. And you have to trust him. You have to trust that he who called you, he's faithful and he's going to use you. You have to believe that. You have to, you must. It is imperative that you believe that. He who called you, he is faithful. He who called you is faithful. So you have to trust that gift. I cannot tell you how many times I have gone to speak and I'm nervous at the beginning. I don't know what I'm going to say, or I prepare something and I'm not sure about it. But when I hit that stage, when I get there and I get in the zone, okay, and you know what I'm talking about. When you know it's about to go down and you're doing that thing. Guys, all fear goes away. I am not nervous. I have a good time. I'm having a good time just talking. I'm having a good time just being there because I'm living on purpose. Because I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And if you have any doubt, just watch my past scopes and you're going to see joy, joy, joy. Every day, joy, joy, joy. Why? Because I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but when desire comes, it's a tree of life. God has got you. Yes, he does. He does have you. He does. And he's waiting for you to share your gifts. He's waiting for you to open your mouth. He's waiting for you to step out in faith and say, I'm here. I'm going to do what I was created to do. I'm tired of being a bike. I'm going to be a BMW. I am tired of being a bike. I'm going to be a Lamborghini. I am tired of being a bike. I'm going to be a Porsche. Okay. Whatever awesome car you think about. Okay. That's what you're supposed to do. So you have to step out in faith and step out looking all kinds of fine. You have to step out and say, oh my goodness, I am representing my Father's business. I got to take care of myself and I got to get out there and encourage other people. That's right. That's right. That is right, James. You were created on purpose with a purpose. I want you to hear this. You were created with a purpose and on purpose, okay? You were not created just to take more room. No BMW, that body. The body's made wrong. Then whatever car you like. Whatever car you like. I like the BMW G Series. That's just me. A Bentley or a Lexus? Absolutely. You can have your car, Jenny. I want the G Series Mercedes-Benz. That's what I like. That's it. That's all I want. It's only $150,000. No big deal. That's right. Be you. Whatever brand it is. I don't know what kind of car you want to be, but I know you don't want to be a bike. I know that you don't want to be just a worker. I know that's right. No big deal, James. I know that you just don't want to just be. I know that you were created on purpose. I know this to be true because I was created on purpose and I'm walking on that purpose. I know, Jenny. That's okay. That's awesome. So what's stopping you? What's getting in the way for you to do what you have been designed to do? I go with Jenny with the Lexus. That's awesome, Lemma. That's awesome. I want you to realize that life is happening right now. The theme this whole week has been about your purpose. His whole week has been about you stepping out and believing that everything that is happening to you right now is for a reason. That everything that's happening right now is part of your journey, it's part of your calling, and it's part of what you're supposed to be doing. Trust me that it is. Trust me that I know that you're called, that you were created on purpose. I know this to be true. I know this to be true. I have been doing the things that God have been helping out so much that I forget me. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Yes, life is happening. Yeah, you don't want to do that, little baby, because part of you helping others is taking care of yourselves. What do they say to you when you get on a plane? What is the first thing they say when they're giving you the little spiel? In the event of an emergency, when the oxygen masks go down, put the oxygen mask on yourself first before you help somebody else. You cannot help other people if you don't take care of yourself. Guys, I was my first client. I had no confidence. I did not know how to love on myself, how to dress myself. And today, I'm a fashion stylist. Today, I get to show other people what I learned for myself first. It is key that you share your gift with yourself first. It is imperative. It is imperative that you share your gift with yourself first. Master it, get it down, and then go and share it. Master it, get it down, and then go and share it. Trust me, people need your gift. Trust me, there are people that need to hear your story. They need to hear what has happened to you, where you have been, and where you are today. Where you are today, it is amazing the number of people that need to hear that. Lots of people need to hear that. They need your gift. They are like gasping for it. They are gasping. They need it. They want it. They deserve it. They cannot wait for it. And you are being selfish when you don't share your gift. Do you know that? Did you know that you're being selfish when you don't share your gift? It would be horrible for me if I knew how to dress myself, if I learned how to bring up my confidence, if I learned how to shop, how to do my hair, and I didn't tell anybody else. And I just didn't tell anybody. I kept that secret to myself. When I knew when I was younger, I would have killed to have someone tell me that I was beautiful. I would have killed for someone to say, Catherine, I love your hair. Catherine, this is how you can wear green and red, and it's totally okay. Catherine, you can do this. Catherine, you're amazing. I would have loved to have someone tell me that, but I didn't have that. So I know what that feels like. So you know what I get to do now? I get to tell other people, wow, you're beautiful. Wow, you're handsome. I love how you put that together. I can help you do it even better. I can help you so you can do what you have been called to do. That's the whole point of this scope. That's the whole point. Why am I a fashion stylist and a confidence building coach? Because they go hand in hand. It's not looking good just to look good. It's not looking good just to look good. There is a purpose. There is a purpose. That's right. It's selfish when you don't share our gifts. Absolutely, we are. Hey, Big E. Thank you for coming in, my brother. It's so nice to see you. Guys, this last weekend, I was in Maryland and I had to speak. And I had to speak longer than I had planned. Okay? I had to speak longer than I planned. So I had to be there. And I spoke and I spoke and I spoke and everything just went. It went beautifully. It worked. Because I was available. But also, I was not worrying about my dress, about my look, about my hair. I was comfortable. I was confident. And all that was left was my talk. All that was left was my gifting that came out. That's all I had to do. All I had to do was show up. But I knew that I positioned myself well first. I positioned myself to be successful. Many of us fail to position ourselves to be successful. It works when we work it. That's right, James. You are on point today. It works when we work it. I encouraged myself doing that keynote speech. You know why? Because I realized, wow, I can do that. I can do that. And you don't know what you are capable of doing. You have no idea because you haven't stepped out. You might have done something amazing, and that is just the beginning. That is just the beginning of what you can do. Your gifting gets better the more you do it. I'm going to let you digest that. Your gifting gets better the more you share it and the more you do it. It gets better. It gets better, okay? It totally does. But you have to use your gift. You have to share it. You have to give it to others. You have to encourage others. You have to do it. You just must. You must. I want to encourage you this weekend to stop being a bike and become the car that you were created to be. Become the human being that you were created to do. Use your gifts in mighty ways and watch what happens. Watch your joy be restored, your energy. Everything is going to be turned around. Everything. Thank you, Lemma. Everything is going to be turned around if you do what you're supposed to be doing. You have to. That's it. That's it, period. If you need the inspiration, if you don't know how to get started, you know what you do? You get my first book, Dream Big, 7 Keys to Stepping into Your Calling. The link is on my website. You can get it. Many of you have gotten it, and I know that you have been blessed by that. If you don't know how to style yourself, and you're not close to me, and you're not able to work with me right now, that's okay. You can get a copy of my book. You can get it thank you. You can get it as a Kindle. You can get it in print form. StylingFaith.com. That's the name of the website, StylingFaith.com. You want to learn more? You want to connect with me? You want to go to my website, StylingFaith.com. And you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Periscope via StyleStoring. It's that simple. Take a screenshot if you have to. Take a screenshot if you have to, okay? Trust me, you want to connect. I have a gift for you on the website. Completely free. It's a gift. Okay? Thank you. Thank you very much, Lemma. Thank you. I appreciate that. Guys, I'm living on purpose. I'm living on purpose because I have no choice. I'm giving myself no choice. I am living on purpose. That's what I was created to do. That's what I'm going to do. The question for you is, oh, thank you very much. The question for you is, what are you going to do with your gift? Are you tired of sitting on it? Are you tired of not living on purpose? Are you tired? Are you tired of not living on purpose? You have to get to the point that it is uncomfortable. You have to get to the point where you say, no more. I am not going to be a bike. I'm going to be the car that I was created to be. I am going to be the car that I was created to do. That's the metaphor for you today. That's the metaphor of your life. Don't settle for doing what you were not created to do. I am asking you, I am encouraging, I'm urging you, do not settle for doing what you were not created to do. You were created on purpose, with a purpose, to do amazing things, to share your gifts in big ways. And that's what I'm doing. I'm stepping up my game. I am speaking on bigger platforms because I know that's what I was created to do, and I'm not going to stop. I am not going to be deterred. I am not going to stay on the sidelines waiting while other people do not know their worth, do know how beautiful they are, and have no idea that their purpose is waiting for them. I'm not going to stop. And I want the same for you. Hey, Marriage of God, make sure that you watch the replay. We've been here for a little bit. And I share how you can stop not being on purpose. It is very important. So make sure that you remember that this weekend. You were created on purpose with a purpose. And people are waiting for you to step out. If you're not following me yet, make sure that you go to stylingfaith.com and you follow me on Periscope, Instagram, and Twitter via StyleStoring. Take a screenshot if you have to. Amen, brother. Thank you, Marriage of God. Amen, brother. I received that. Yes, it is. I received that, and I'm just going to keep sharing my gift. I'm not going to stop. And I don't want you to stop either. I know it gets hard. I know you're tired. But trust me, if you watch the scope from yesterday, you are closer than you think. You are closer than you think. Remember that. When things get tough. Yes, I can. Take a screenshot. The website stylingfaith.com. And you can follow me on Periscope, Instagram, and Twitter. StyleStoring. StyleStoring. That's how you can follow me. That's where you can find me. On the website, I have a gift for you. On the website, I have a gift for you. Go get it. If you're serious about your calling, if you're serious about what you are supposed to do, go to the website. I have hundreds of videos there for you. I have tutorials. I have articles. I have several gifts. Several. Not one or two, but many. Remember, stylingfaith.com. Remember, it's the weekend. I don't know if I'll be able to be on tomorrow because I'm going to go to a conference, but I'll try. I might even scope from the conference too. Who knows? Thank you, Brother James. I cannot wait to hear your Christmas CD. I'm sure it's going to be blessed. I'm sure it's going to be on point. And I'm sure it's going to be danceable. Hopefully, we're going to dance a little bit because I love to dance. Guys, have an amazing weekend. Remember that you were created on purpose with a purpose. and that you have to do what you have been called to do. That's it. You have to do what you have been called to do. Thank you, Lemma. Thank you guys for staying. Thank you for being interactive. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Lemma. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you, Jenny. Kisses to you as well. Thank you so much, Brother James. Continue doing what you're doing. You are highly favored. You are very, very blessed. I believe in your gifting. I believe in all of you. I believe in all of you guys, all of you. Have an amazing day. Stay blessed. Have an amazing day and stay. Hey, Vanessa, you're going to have to watch the replay, my sister from Norway. So lovely to see you. So lovely to see you. Thank you, Lemma. Thank you. Thank you guys for the hearts. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for coming in. If you just got here, we've been here for over 40 minutes. So I got to go. I got things to do. But remember to stay blessed and be on point. Don't be a bike, be a car. Have an amazing day, guys. See you soon.